Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon, the Black Fortress. When we left off last time, we started exploring the lands west of Gold Crag. We found an abandoned house here, and we fought a big nasty skeleton that I was afraid was going to kill me, but we managed to pull out a win. And off-screen, I was just going to check with Sevelin to see if I could rearrange his armor a bit, because he's got another point of strength, and when I clicked on his inventory, if I could come closer, I see on the ground, we got a ruby ring. Armor plus 2% and 15% fire resistance. Nice. So let's pick that up. Not the skull. We do not need a skull. So, is there anything we actually want to do? He's encumbered at 58, and he is wearing 66 pounds. So that's kind of a chunk to have to take off. I mean, the pants aren't really doing that much for him, right? So we could take those off. But we still need to lose 5 pounds. This is where the weight's mostly at, but I don't want to leave it. 12 pounds on his sword. The boots? Ugh. Well, encumbered at 58, so he's going to need to be under 58 to not be encumbered. I don't know, we're taking so much stuff off him. I don't know that I feel good about that. We'll see how it goes. Let's also get Janelle her level. Alright, magical attacks hit often damage. Missile attacks do more. Attack sooner. Yeah, do we want to stick? Well, we could get her a point of endurance. Her endurance is not great. Okay. Over here, what do we want to do? Well, magical damage increased, and effectiveness of healing increased. That's not bad. We could also try to make... Removes one curse or hostile effect. That's nice at level 3. Maybe that'll end up being important. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright. Now then, what I really want to do is go back upstairs and see what is behind the locked door. And it is going to blast through all of my keys. But I think it... or lockpicks. It could be a good idea, though. Alright. Ugh. Yep, it will use all of them. Yeah, I need a Shadow Walker or a Sorceress in future. Okay, what's back here? I surely hope it was worth it. I don't think that was really worth it. Value 30. Fine. We'll sell them. But, oh, that was pretty disappointing. Is there anything on the ground? A spoon? Bummer. Alright, moving on then. Okay, well we got some wolves out here, and we do need to kill some more of those. Okay, let's focus on these little guys first. Come here. Should have summoned my wolves, but I think we'll be alright. Okay, who's closest? Well, let's go get this guy. They're closing in. Well, it's a bummer that it didn't kill it, but... Okay, 2 red furs. Are you gonna be okay there, Janelle? Yeah, she's just gotta last through one more turn and then we got this. Awesome. Okay, and I think that's all 8 of them, right? Beautiful. So, dexterity? Dexterity. Each level of utility specialization increases the 3 skills in the right column by 1. But that's not for right now. Okay, so I do want to call a hellhound. That would be pretty cool. I could also increase the effectiveness of my healing, and that wouldn't be bad. And it also gets me closer to Salamander, which would be awesome as well. Hardiness is probably good too. Well, I have 2. 1 there. And 1 with War Chant, or do I want... I want a Hellhound. I want to work it. No, I can't. Oh no, it took up both points to do this. Well, this is probably smarter. Yeah, because it's 2 points for the first level in it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think that'll be fine. So then, team. Where do we want to go? Let's open up this part of the map. Who are these folks? Fast soldiers. Well, hey there, guys. How goes it? The soldier is dozing fitfully in the shadow of this tent, probably stuck with the night patrols. You walk away quietly. Watcher Zarin. That seems like someone to talk to. There's a Kafa soldier sitting by the fire sipping tea. His helmet is off, and the harsh sun doesn't seem to bother him. His jerkin bears a symbol of a watcher, which means that he commands a blade of 10 soldiers. When you approach, he spits into the fire and rises to greet you. A warrior, yes, but not of the Legion. I am Watcher Zarin. Since your face is not familiar, mind telling me what brings you onto the free road? I'm from Avadon. Watcher Zarin slowly swallows a mouthful of tea and inspects you. I suppose I can believe that. You have the look. Welcome to the free road of this valley. My blade is trying to keep it secure and having a little luck. Watch yourself. So what are you guys doing out here exactly? We were sent here by Monitor Sybil of Goldcrag. This blade is tasked to keep this road as safe as possible. How's that going? Not well, you said. Tell me about this road. It's in bad shape. Bandits and wolves everywhere. Nasty wolves, the sort that doesn't fear anything on 2 legs. And with only 10 soldiers, all we can watch is this short section. Why is 10 soldiers all you got? Because Goldcrag only has 100 soldiers to watch the town and miles of road, and there are wretches everywhere. If we try to watch a longer stretch than this, we'll be too spread out. And then we'll be killed. Alright, Avadon expects these roads to be kept safe. Well, then Avadon needs us to send some reinforcements or some funding over here to keep them safe. I'm sure you're doing what you can. We sure are, and I don't know what happened to those hands Avadon sent here. Oh, we saw them pass on the road. We thought they would help, but we never saw them come back. Hope you can do what they didn't. Need anything else? I want to know more about those hands. But, tell me about the dragon. He snorts. I'm only a watcher. I've never been anywhere near the dragon, and I hope never to be. All I hear are rumors. Alright, what kind of rumors? That the dragon's lair is infested with wretches. The creature's own cave. Now I ask you, what use is it to be a dragon if you can't even rid your own lair of pests? That's kind of a good question, he thinks. Or maybe the creature is so arrogant that it lets humans do the work. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright, I've got another question. Watcher Zarin sits by the fire. He watches you suspiciously. Anything else to say before you move on? Is there anything I can do to help you out? He shakes his head. I don't have any way to pay you. If you would help us anyway, it would be a nice change. See a wolf for our wretch? Get rid of it. That's the help we need. He points to the east. There's a farmer that way that's been begging us for help for weeks. Name is Holric. Want to help me? Shut him up. Well, if by shut him up you mean give him the help that he needs, then yeah, I can do that. Alright, to the east you say. I'll be going then? Well, watch yourself. This road is free, but once you're out of sight of this camp, it's not safe. Very well. Thanks for chatting. Alright, now we're circling around to places we've been. So, a farmer to the east. This looks like kind of a farm. So, where is he? Holric's Freehold. Well, I would say we have found the right place. What's he throwing away? Legitimately garbage. And there's his cows. We'll just leave them alone. Alright, and let's see if he's inside. It's a pretty big building he's got. Short bow, iron broadsword. Exactly what we've got. Oh, and the owner's watching anyhow. Okay. There he is. Ulrich, I've been told to talk to you. There's an old farmer sitting at the table eating stew. His skin is dark and leathery, the result of decades of exposure to the harsh sun of the Kava. When he raises his spoon to his mouth, you see that he's missing 2 fingers on his left hand. He watches you calmly as you enter his home. Ah, a hand. I recognize the look. He stands and shakes your hand. I am Ulrich. I welcome you to my home. These are hard times, and these lands have grown wild. I'm forced to pay for that which should have been given. If you have time, I have an offer for you. I do. What do you mean about lands growing wild, eh? Look around for yourself. Wolves and wretches everywhere, and it's getting worse. He looks down at his stew and frowns. My family can't feel safe anymore. Nobody can. And we know who to blame. Who do you blame? But also, why are you living outside of Goldcrag? Wouldn't it be safer to be in town? How long has it been like this? The wretches started coming in greater numbers about 6 months ago, and it started getting worse from there. We farmers ask why they are coming, but nobody knows. All right, who are you blaming then? He looks you right in the eye. The Pact and Avadon. We pay so much in taxes. We provide warriors. In return, we're supposed to be kept safe. Well, where are you? Where are the warriors? Where is our safety? Sevelin turns and looks at you, interested in how you will react to this blatant insubordination. I'm not gonna... The guy needs help. The Pact is doing what it can. I see, but I would like to hope that, but I don't really know that. Alright, yeah, something should be done. I mean, I would agree with that. The roads are supposed to be kept safe. That's part of the Pact, so Avadon needs to help keep the roads safe. Although they said they're spread out too much as it is, but I don't know, they gotta do something then. If they're gonna be the governing body and it's their responsibility, then they gotta step up and do it. Find a way. Ulrich seems surprised. Glad to hear that from one of your kind. I just wish I still had that kind of help. Anything else you want? Well, tell me about yourself. I farm this land. The river has left a few patches of land that can grow crops, and I can feed and look after cows until I can sell them to the area. Oh, he buys the cows from you, eh? Yes, the humans buy them to feed the dragon. My job is to keep them fed and safe until then. How long have you been here? For 30 years. Built this home with my own hands, and then made it bigger, and bigger again. Raised 5 children. This is my land, and I won't be driven off of it. He looks up at the weapons on the wall to either side of the fireplace and nods. 30 years is quite the time. Have you been a farmer your entire life? No. He looks down at his mutilated left hand. I was a soldier. Did well until I was forced out of the Legion. Good thing for me I had enough money saved to buy the land here. No, forced out of the Legion. Did you lose one of those fingers in battle? It's feeling like maybe it was a punishment for something. Oh. Yes, one of them. Bitten off by a wretch. Yikes. But not the other. So what happened for the other? Lost it to the Stone Code. Disobeyed an order. Penalty was discharge and a finger. But they let me choose which finger to lose. Smallest one on my left hand. Code is harsh but fair. Well, I mean, if you know that's the penalty, then I guess that is what it is. Alright, so, you need some help. I do, and I will pay for it. Due west of here, over the river, there's a gang of wretches. They keep a few wolves with them. They come at night and steal my cows, and they're getting bolder. I fear they will do more soon. Okay, well, that changes things. I feel bad for the wretches if they just want to live out there and stay there themselves, but if they're poaching people's cows, not cool. The soldiers outside are useless. They refuse to help, so I'll pay you if you get rid of them. What will you pay me? I mean, I do want to know, but... well, I think it's a fair question. Money and 2 handy trinkets for my soldiering days. Will be worth your time, I promise you. Yeah, you know what? I think I can do that. I'm glad. As I said, go west and a little south. There will be a bridge over the river. Cross it and the scum will be to the west. They are, and I feel a little bad because they did say they didn't want to fight us, but they would if we came in there and wanted us to back away. But at the same time, I mean, they're stealing this guy's cows. If they can live peacefully and keep to themselves, I have no problem with them being able to live in better lands. But if they're going to heckle the people already living here, then no. I can't overlook it. Alright, I think that's it for now. So, we will help him. Check out his gigantic house. What you got over here? A bunch of bowls and spoons. Locked. Kalia. There's a lone woman sitting back here doing some repair work on a thick leather jerkin. Even with the fire unlit, and it's very hot in this room, but it doesn't seem to bother her. The presence of armed warriors in her home does seem to bother her. She politely suggests that you return to the common room and speak with Ulrich. Sorry, didn't mean to freak you out. Locked, locked, locked. Okay, what do we got over here? And this door? Alright. Didn't really expect it to open. I was sure it was going to be locked as well. And that is that. Alright. Well, let's head back outside then. Keep looking around. We're gonna have to deal with those wretches. Anything good? Nope. But yes, I see you, wolves. Let's do it. I meant to move her all the way over here. Focus on this one. Okay. Alright, there we go. What's back in this nest? While I am thinking about it, I really need to move some of these things around. Potion of vitality, health, some bandages. There. Now then. Ooh, bronze girdle. Interesting. Oh, that's right. I already looked at that guy. He didn't have anything good. So, bigger map for a second. Okay, we've made it through most of this, it looks like. Perhaps a little more up here. No. Follow this way. What's this flag? That's interesting. Is that the path to the area? You enter a clearing in the middle of a particularly tall and wild thicket of cacti. There's a tower in the center, several floors made of huge blocks of rough stone securely mortared together. When you get close, your hair stands on end. There's power within this tower, raw magic barely controlled. Mage's tower, eh? There are no guards in sight, and yet you suspect that the owner of this tower has powerful defenses. Whose tower is it? The sign says, Angevin, Sage. All who come in peace are welcome. I come in peace? Alright, let me just skirt around the outside and then we'll go in and talk to you. This is kind of suspicious looking. Oh. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Ooh, stone defenders. A lot of them. That you guys aren't going to attack me for taking that, are you? You're making me a little bit nervous. Demon hat on the wall. That's always nice to see. Oh, and there she is. First, what do we got over here? Arcane scroll. And alchemical equipment. But probably none of this is anything I can take. Resurrection. Yeah, she's got all kinds of good stuff. I don't want to fight her, though. What's up here? When you put your foot on the first step, you suddenly feel very dizzy. The feeling of vertigo starts to overwhelm you, so you back away. Alright, that's her private area. Got it. So, hello there. There's a woman sitting in this throne, watching you enter. She's very small, thin, and pale. Her robes are long and elegant. They flow to the base of the throne and curl along the floor almost to where you are standing. She touches her fingertips to her forehead in greeting. Welcome, Lavinia, Hand of Avadon. I am Angevin of the Kellum. I sensed your presence, and I allowed you to enter. Our kind should always be hunting for allies, and trading partners. Aha! So, how'd you know my name? Little bits of the parlor trickery. I have watchers, you know. Pay it no mind. Okay, so, you're from Calendaria, eh? I am. A beautiful land. She sighs wistfully. The food, the music, the dancing. Also, no cacti. 'Twas my home. No longer. Why is that? Okay, well first, what'd you do there? I made my talents available to the nobles for a price. One with my natural talents is always found to be of value. So why did you have to go? Angevin looks mildly shocked by the question. Such direct questions about matters of politics and alliances are felt to be rude. Well, I mean, it seems like a normal kind of question to me. You're speaking about it wistfully. You wanted to be there. What happened? But okay. I got another question. Angevin curls up on her throne, her slender legs folded up beneath her. You might be fooled by her girlish exterior if you couldn't sense the power that flows from her, and if her stone guardians weren't staring at you. So tell me about your tower. Why is it just hanging out way out here in the desert? That is a humble thing, is it not? And in such a dry and unpleasant place. But with the aid of my helpers, I will expand it. It will never be fashionable, but it should at least have the comforts, yes? So you built this yourself, huh? In a sense, my helpers made it. But I made them, so yes, I suppose I did. And yet I take no pride. It is a stony and lumpy place. And how long have you been here? Who knows? Time does such funny things. I think I have been inside this tower for a year, but I can't say how much time has passed outside. Oh, that's interesting. Who are your helpers? Well, all the stone guardians, of course. She waves at the stone men standing in the alcoves. The servants of rock. I make them. It's my specialty. They're very helpful for construction, and light cleaning. She gives you a little wink. And for crushing into jelly those with no manners. Uh-huh. Can I buy one from you? She giggles, a carefree, lilting sound. Oh no, not that I would object to your taking a pile of rocks, but the magic that sustains them would fade the moment you left my tower. And then you would feel angry and cheated. But maybe you have something else you want from me, yes? I might. Okay, so you want to trade, you say? Indeed. I spend my long hours here making crafts of some value, and I purchase from travelers materials for my work. In addition, there's a certain item I would like to obtain. I would reward well whoever could bring it to me. Alright, and what item are you angling for here? A librum, a magical journey, full of notes and minor works of spellcraft, by a mage named Ahmed. It currently rots, unused and unread, in a library near here. I could make use of it. In fact, I believe it is in the library of Sevelin, the dragon. You want me to steal a book from a dragon? Oh, crude theft might not be necessary. Well, it probably will, but the dragon would never notice. If you stole a single coin from its hoard, it would be furious. But books? I doubt that the worm cares. No, we're going to tell her no. I am not. My plan with the dragon is not to go in there and steal his secrets and his books and whatever else. How might I get the book that I'm not going to get? Your travels include the lair of the dragon, correct? You might trade for it. You might sneak it out. I trust your judgment. Okay, if I can trade for it, I would possibly be willing to trade for it. Alright, so what do you have to trade? Let me see what you got. Slightly expensive. That's not too bad. She does have lockpicks, and I could use some lockpicks. Mage's staff. And it is better than what I got. So that wouldn't be a bad idea. Opal ring. Oh, wow. Modifier, venom, and some marine stones. I have 659. I think I want this for sure. And maybe an opal ring? I don't know. I'm not convinced yet. I do want lockpicks though. Okay. What do tools do? Alright, I might want to sell some things too. Let's take a look. Yeah, you can have all of this cloth. Get out of here. What else? This is extra. The iron gauntlets, probably. Well, the animal skin for sure. This dagger that I don't care about. Well, sorceresses can use it though, and I do need to keep a sorceress on the team. I think Janelle's going to get replaced. Sorry, Janelle. This was just to sell. Value 200, and she's only going to give me 40. Ouch, that hurts. Alright, I'm never going to use this spell, let's be honest, so she can have it. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that for now. Alright, we're good. Well, let's look at my stuff here. So, I do want to put on this batter rod. Where did it go? Here. Or staff. Can't equip when you're using a shield. Oh, bummer. That's kind of important. Do I want to take it off for the sake of having the better staff? Maybe. We'll see how that goes. What about you? Okay. Well, I can't really do too much. Or he's going to be encumbered again. Whatever. We're doing good enough. I was feeling like there was something else, though. Where did that ruby ring that I picked up go? Right here. There. That'll do. Oh, not up. We want to go down. So I wonder if it's possible to attack her, and then if you'd have to fight like all of these stone defenders on your way out. I don't want to attack her, I'm not going to, but curious. Okay, so we will be unable to step into the river, yes. But that means we got as far over there as we could. We can go a little more north here. Let's have a look. Oh, is this the border? No. Yes. Don't leave the region. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Get back here. What is this? Tolia. There's a young woman standing by the side of the road pulling on a cow. She has a rope around its neck and is trying to drag it toward the farm to the north, but it seems content to remain where it is. It is a hard thing to make a cow move if you don't want it to. I had friends growing up who had cows, because I lived out in like a pretty rural area, and yeah, it's tough to move them around. They are big. Then she sees you. She turns to greet you, holding onto the rope with one hand, and curtsies. Welcome, warrior. You are a warrior, right? You look like it. I'm Tolia. Hello. Hello. I am, as you said, a warrior. Really? I knew it. I'm sure you've traveled everywhere, fighting Farlanders and bandits and wretches, and you have lots of stories, exciting stories. My father would love to hear... Oh, I almost forgot. My father told me that I was supposed to tell any warriors I saw that he might hire them. Is your father the farmer that I already talked to? Yeah. I'm gonna help your father. I talked to him. Really? You met him and you'll help us? That's wonderful. Alright, so... You are from the farm. Tell me about your farm. Oh, I'm sorry. My father told me not to. Talk to Halruk. He will tell you things. Alright, so it looks like you're having some trouble with your cow? She frowns at the recalcitrant creatures. Always. I hate them, and they hate me. My father makes me keep them by the farm and safe, but they make it so difficult. I'm glad for what will happen to them. You're glad that they're going to be eaten? This is... Okay, I can be pretty spiteful. I can, but this seems like a lot of unnecessary spite towards cows. I'm so glad a dragon's gonna eat them. Wow. What will happen to them? They'll be sold to the soldiers in Zethrin's area. Then they'll be fed to the dragon, and good riddance. I mean, they're kind of important to your livelihood, or at least a significant part of it. Are they in danger? Yes, from the wolves and the wretches, who always want to steal them away. They won't bother me as long as I stay close to home, but they love to take our cows. And that's a problem. They can't just go stealing people's cows. If they need cows, then they need to barter for cows. Alright, I might have another question. Tolia continues to look after her cows, trying to keep them from wandering off where the wolves can get them. She's a small person, and the cows don't treat her with the respect and obedience she deserves. I guess that's really it. She curtsies. Then good day to you. I have to get back to... She looks at a cow and sighs. Come on, you. She starts to drag it off. Well, good luck, Tolia. Okay, and then that's just these guys. So where do I want to go now? I think I need to go back to the wretch camp. Oh, there's more over here that I... No, there's river in the way, though, so I'm not going to get... Okay, wretch camp is looking like a place to go. We could continue here, but I think that's going to be perhaps the way to the area. So let's do this. Click me over, like, to the camp. How do I... Sometimes I manage that, and sometimes not. Whatever. We're gonna get there. Alright. This is gonna upset them quite a bit, but... They're heckling the locals. Can't be tolerated. Okay, you know, I feel bad about this. I really do. I would like to find some kind of peace with the wretches, but I've got to protect our citizens. You know, we can't just let someone get away with stealing all their cows. You don't have enough vitality. You and your vitality all the time. It's not recharging, huh? All right, here we go. Oh, we can talk to him. Okay. Wolf Rider Praz, showing an unusual amount of courage for his kind, continues to stand guard at the palisade. You hear? You go. We stay. This ours. Okay. I would be okay with you staying, but Farmer Ulrich sent me. You've been pestering him and stealing his cows, and you gotta stop. Praz thinks for a bit. Oh, farmer? Yes, big farm. So many cows. They don't need so many cows. We need cows too. We leave them alone. Take cows. Is what humans say fair. Fair. It's not fair, though. They do need that many cows because they have to feed them all to the dragon. The dragon's going to eat them all. And also, they're not yours. You don't get to just take them. Yeah, you need cows, too. You got to give them something for the cows. I can't argue with that logic. I'll go. No, if you want to stay here, you can't steal from people. Oh, but farmer send you? For what? Because you're stealing his cows. Wolf Rider Praz shakes his head. I already say, right to take cows. Whatever you call it. Go away, human. You come in, we kill you. He gives you a raspberry and turns away. Listen, buddy. If you either you stop stealing the cows, or I'm going to go in there and I'm going to kill all of you, and I don't want to. Don't make me do it. You need to cease your stealing. But we want cows. We know take cows, we know have cows. And we can take cows. So it is right to take cows. See? I think like a human. So you go away. That is not how it works. Okay. Alright, I don't enjoy threatening, but listen, I'm a Hand of Avadon. I am bound to follow the pact and keep things safe for the citizens. I would like to make an exception for you and let you off of the little bit of wretch land that we picked for you. But if you're going to be here, you got to work with the locals and you got to follow the laws. So you're going to have to stop or die. One of the few things capable of deflating wretch arrogance is the word Avadon. Wolf Rider Praz takes a step back. Avadon? Avadon sends you? Sends a hand to deal with Praz? Praz is mighty! This is honor for us! But, oh, you kill us? No, we stop with taking. We leave humans. Alone. I will tell others Avadon talked to Praz. He turns away from you, bursting with pride. Oh my goodness. Okay, hopefully this works out okay, but we might have made things much worse. Well, I don't know. In a way, perhaps this will seem like Avadon has chosen to recognize the wretch encampment, and they're perhaps right, I don't want to say right, but perhaps willing to tolerate them being here. He might see it as Avadon just came and negotiated with him, and so perhaps he will want to... I don't know, Avadon came here and didn't just boot him out, so... maybe it can work out okay. Get back here, Wolf. We're not going to fight them after all. Does he have anything new to say after that? Nope. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Okay. Well, so that, I mean, that could be a good solution to this. It might be okay. I'm nervous about how that's going to actually work out, but I would like to be a bit lenient on them if I can. Alright. Well, he's going to pay the bounty if we keep them from attacking. So they've said they'll stop. I am not sure just how much we can trust that, but maybe, hopefully. Let's try it. Okay, he's way back over here. I'd prefer that to slaughtering their encampment. I just feel really bad doing that. I should probably have told them they need to give back the cows that they've taken so far too, but we'll see. I don't know, maybe I'll have the option to pay them for the cows that were already taken, and wouldn't be against that. Oh, hey, Tolia. You made it back here. Tolia continues to look after her cows, trying to keep them from wandering off where the wolves can get them. Wait, okay, so same as before. That's good. I'm here to talk to your father. Alright. So, I found those wretches, I drove them off, they say they won't be back. You say what happened to Ulrich. He seems satisfied. Some did. Word will get around about this. The wretches will learn that a hand helped us. They will leave before you can get them. This valley will be much safer now. Oh, you don't think that they'll stay anyhow? Okay. That is all it takes to keep us safe. An hour's work and the word of Avadon. If only more of your kind would help us. And I will unlock a box in my storeroom. The reward is in there. I thank you, Lavinia. Well, thank you. You're welcome, buddy. All right, do you need anything else? No, I have no problem. I can't take care of myself. And I can't afford any more of your sort of help. Okay, fair enough. So, which one's your storeroom? Is that over here? Oh, is that the big box that I couldn't get in before? The blue one? I bet it is. Whoops, whoops, whoops. What do we got here? Ooh, nice reward. Can't complain. Trojan's tunic. Armor 8, plus 5% to blessings and curses you cause, and 10% to healing. Oh, well. And it weighs less than what I'm wearing. Plus 1 to magical mastery. I don't know. I think this is better. This, I could put on Janelle, but honestly, I don't know. Well, I'm going to have to remember to unequip her when we get back to town anyhow. I'm debating. I'm going to need either the other Shadow Walker, or else I'm going to need Natalie to be the other one on my team. I might go with Natalie. I don't know. She's interesting. She's one of the first people that I met. And if I keep Natalie, then I think I want to give that other tunic to her. Alright, so. We do need to talk some more to Tardum. We're not done there. But we'll see. The Ogre's Theft, I do want to work on that too. So it said I should be able to find an opening somewhere along the wall to the north. Let's try it. Maybe over this way on the way to... This is the way to Zethron, right? Or are these, like, ogre totems? That could be. Hopefully there's nothing waiting over here to attack me, because I'm just charging right in. Aha! Alright, yeah, these are wretches that we're gonna need to fight. Okay. These are gonna be the ones that attack the caravan. I mean, there is that to keep in mind, too. I would like to... If the wretches could keep their settlement or whatever, that would be kind of nice for them, but... Not if they're attacking caravans, not if they're stealing livestock. Cattle rustlers. Terrified. Yeah. Oh, another one. Well, I just want to do some looting here. And even more. Wretch Hunter. Oh no, that was interesting. 8 pounds. 5% to melee damage. What I got's better. Still, interesting. Okay, come on over. Alright, if you wretches are done for a minute, I want to have a look around. Gotta check out these piles of garbage. Yeah, maybe not. There's not anything in them. Okay, continuing on. Oh, this is some kind of jerk and I don't want... This looks good. Hold on, hold on. So, map's opening up quite a bit over here. Ooh, this is fancy. Is this the area? And who's been sleeping over here? Just a pot. The last time I saw a pot like that, it ended up having some decent treasure, so... Gotta check to be sure, right? Go through this way. There you go. Mother Greaves. Okay. Nothing. So, what is this place? Is this the dragon? I think we're ready to... Hang on. I mean, this is the wretch camp, so we can't go through all that unless we want to fight them. I think we've been through pretty much everywhere else. It is. Okay. I don't think I want to go there just yet, actually. I think I want to see what's to the north. And then maybe also down here to the south. And I could go and turn in the Red Wolf's quest. We'll wait for now. Let's go north and see what's over there. Alright, I need to go, like, way more here. Just wait a second. Okay, there's the team. Yeah, let's see what's over here. Oh, it's not anything different? Very well. Alright. Well then, I think I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back in next time. We'll check out the Eyrie, maybe even meet the dragon himself.